My wife lied about our daughter to protect her image. My daughter Sandy is 16, and she's got the kind of heart most adults wish they had. She's the kid who will give away her jacket if someone's cold. A few months ago, she started donating her things, clothes, shoes, even some expensive stuff, just to help people who were struggling. She even cut her hair short to donate it to cancer patients. Now, we're not poor. We're actually doing fine financially. But Sandy likes thrifting. She likes being simple, and she doesn't care about looking rich. My wife, on the other hand, she cares a lot. To her, appearances are everything. She thinks Sandy dressing like that makes us look like bad parents, like we don't take care of her. She's obsessed with what people might think. Lately, I noticed she's been leaving Sandy out of family events. Always some excuse. I confronted her about it once, and she swore I was overthinking, but I knew something was off. Fast forward to last week, my wife's birthday. We planned this big dinner at a nice restaurant with all her friends and family. I told her straight up, bring Sandy. I don't care how she's dressed. If she's not there, I'm not doing this. My wife kind of smiled and said she would, but she hinted that if Sandy didn't dress properly, there might be an issue. I told her no excuses. So that night, I'm at the restaurant waiting. Everyone's arriving, the food's coming out, and then my wife walks in, alone. I instantly knew something was wrong. I asked, where's Sandy? She just goes, oh, she didn't feel like coming. That didn't make sense. Sandy had been talking about this party all week, so I pull out my phone and text her. A minute later, she texts back, and my stomach drops. My wife had told her she wasn't allowed to come unless she wore something that fits our class. Basically an ultimatum, dress rich or stay home. I walked outside and called Sandy. She answered crying, actual sobs. She said she wanted to come, but mom made her feel like she'd embarrass her in front of everyone. I could hear how broken she sounded. That's when I snapped. I went straight back into the restaurant, right up to my wife, and I said loud enough for the whole table to hear, you want to tell everyone why our daughter isn't here? Her face froze. Everyone went silent. I told them exactly what happened, that my wife told our daughter she couldn't come because of how she looked. Her friends just stared at her. Some people looked away. My wife started arguing, saying I was exaggerating, but I didn't let her twist it. I said, you humiliated your own daughter for a fucking image. Then I looked at everyone and said, the party's over. I walked out, just like that. People started awkwardly leaving behind us. She came home later that night screaming, saying I ruined her birthday, that I embarrassed her in front of her friends and family. She said Sandy was being stubborn, and that I took her side just to make her look bad. But Sandy had been crying all night. She felt like she wasn't good enough to be part of her own family. And honestly, seeing how crushed she was, made something in me shut off. My wife kept yelling, but I didn't care anymore. All I could think about was how our daughter must have felt, sitting at home in tears while her mom celebrated with everyone else. That was the moment I decided, if protecting Sandy's heart means ruining a party, then yeah, I'll ruin every damn party she ever throws.